trophy winner. Took my bike to a bike show this weekend. Second place champion. Hi guys, welcome back to S Chamberlain 5150's YouTube channel. I appreciate all the love that the channel has been having lately. A ton of people have been messaging me like, I didn't know your channel was out there. You know, how did it evade me for so long? So if you guys want to, subscribe, like, comment, check out old videos. You know, I've been really starting this up since like January, trying to put some killer content out there about these Harley baggers and, just the Harley community, the events that we're doing, all that stuff. So yeah, just tell your friends, share it on your Facebook, your Instagram, all that stuff. If you want to follow me on my personal Instagram, same as the YouTube, S Chamberlain 5150. And I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. But today I want to go over and just kind of my bike front to back. I did a whole build series on it. So if you missed some episodes of that, go on my page, scroll back. I did like 10 episodes on the whole bike. So detailed about the bag cuts, about the front end, the motor, we went through and redid that. So I just want to have a nice video, break it down. Let's go front to back. And I want to show you some of the stuff we're doing. So let's start off up here. On the front end, the front tire, I am running a Avon Cobra. I switched out from the factory on the 2018 a 130/60 tire, and now I'm running a 120/70 tire. Did that. This fender is made by Epic Moto Co, or it was Epic Moto Co. I think it's like Dropkick Customs. Since I've bought this fender, they've changed ownerships. And so, it's under a new name. I believe it's dropkickcustoms.com if you want a fender like that. A little cutout right there. I ended up, trimming down right here, smooth it out before paint. Gelfer rotors, nice Gelfers. These are 11.8 inch versions. Fit right on the factory wheel. Go with the stock calipers and everything. They work beautifully. Then this axle is from Hideout Cycles. They're down in Tecumseh, Michigan. They make that, I think it's around 150 bucks. Just nice and clean, both sides. You got it and everything. And then the front end. So we repowder coated these lowers just to get them super glossy black. All the glossy black on the bike, it was a Road Glide Special, all Harley's gloss black. Really isn't that great. So those are the factory lowers. And then this is a 25.5 inch tube off of like a 2006 to 2017 Dyna. So this is 2 inches longer, for a 49 millimeter. The 2014 and up had the 29 millimeter or 49 millimeter. So this is 2 inches longer in the tube. And then this Nix 30 cartridge kit from Big Bear. This equals out to being 2.5 to 2.75 inches longer than the factory front end. So lifted the bike up, a good 2.75 inches. So with these cartridge kits, you have a full preload adjustment on each side. Run it down even. I always run about 1.5 inches of sag in the front, so that's fully decompressed. Put you in the weight on the bike, bring it up to 1.5 inches. Then we have the, your compression adjustment and your rebound adjustment, those little Allen heads. So I have those. I don't remember where I'm at right now. I think like 6 and 6 on the compression of those, but I'm still playing around with it, getting this thing to ride good. My trees, those look different to you, don't you? Let's just stand back. As you can notice, my bike's raked out. I have the factory 49 millimeter bagger trees. So you have 26 inches of degree in the neck, and then there's 4 degrees of tree, or 4 degrees in the tree. And then these are actually 6-degree trees from they make them for like the 23-inch wheel to rake it out. And what it did with still running a 19-inch wheel, but with the 120 tire, 2.75 over, I brought my trail from 6.9 inches down to 5.5 inches. So this bike feels extremely nimble for how big it is. They're like, it's an 800-pound bike. How do you throw it around like you do? Suspension. Getting the suspension, getting everything dialed up right, you know. I love it. Risers. So then I did a riser straight to there. These are 9-inch Forbidden Motorcycle risers. And then these are the fly bars, which I just repowder coated black. They come anodized. Was never really too impressed with the anodizing on the bars. Faded quick, so I just went through it and I repowder coated them. These levers, these are the factory levers. I just cut them down to, like, you know, it's about 2 3/4 finger, you know, so you're not gonna pinch yourself. You can still keep some fingers on the bar, pull the levers. I love it how it is. Cheap, easy, just lop the end off, take grinder, and then I polish the whole lever out instead of having them repowder coated, because I was throwing a couple little chrome bits back up at the bike. Windshield, big favorite on this windshield. This is a Clockworks windshield. Ooh, you can see me right up in there. Clockworks 9-inch sport flare windshield. Fits with these Big Bear choppers, relocated gauges, you know, from the cockpit view. When you're riding it, looks like that. Gauges are right up top. GoPro mount from those 360 camera videos that I have. Nothing with the stereo. I run a helmet headset. Either I have a Senna or I have a Lexan too. So if you haven't checked out Lexan, definitely give Lexan a follow on Instagram. They make great products, great helmet headset units. But that about wraps up, you know, this front half of the bike. Stock turn signals, Performance Machine Renthal grips, probably my favorite thing out there. You know, as far as a grip, you can replace the rubber if you ever need to. Works out really good. Tank, stock, and then this, I found this on the internet for really cheap. And then it comes with a flush mount gas cap, but when you rip the front end up or you overfill your tank, the gas comes flying out of the top of it. So I ended up doing a nice Harley gloss black gas cap. Follow that down to the seat. This is a Mustang square back seat. Your little side profile so you can judge up against how you sit. I really like it. I have about 6,000 miles on this seat so far. Super comfy, super great, and everything. And then where do we want to go now? Let's go to the motor. Went through, repowder coated the whole motor, all gloss black. We got a Horsepower Inc. V2 air cleaner, the Horsepower Inc. 62 millimeter throttle body, and then there's 6.2 injectors. Those are S&S 124-inch jugs, 11-to-1. Repowder coated all the push rod tubes, coated the heads, so then those are all black. Coated the timing cover, and then trans cover, and then we're running the Horsepower Inc. Shorty exhaust. Love that exhaust, sounds so good. Stock heads, throttle body, CR 480 cam, this HPI exhaust. Let's give it a start up. These are Joker machine floorboards. And then this is a Kuryakin lever, which it's the extended lever made for lowers. So if you notice, like most of your guys' brake levers are probably up here. This one, it's no longer in stock, but it actually moves it down. I threw a little bit of bend at the lever, you know, just to get it so it hits up square, you know, a little bit of attention to detail. But I should have repowder coated it, because as you can see, all the powder coating has came off that lever, which I'll be honest, Kuryakin, killer powder coating. I had 2 products years on my bike. Powder coating flaked off both of them. Side covers. Those are some side covers from Screamin' Speed and Fab. We make those and everything. It's available on my website, screaminspeedandfab.com. I'll link it down below if you want those side covers. I'll show you how they come off in a minute. But here's something else I've been working on to be available. Skid plate. So I've been testing this out. I like to test all my products before I ever introduce them to anybody, but skid plate we've been working on. And then we were running for rear suspension. We have these Öhlins 357s. These are custom mounts that I did. So the 044s come with this mount, and then I chopped up my 4-point docking hardware, did all that, got them all tucked down in there nice. Electronic lights in the back, everything. So these are the HD 357 shocks. Big Bear makes a 1-inch extension. So these are 14.25 inch eye to eye. And then with this swing arm from my machinist, sorry, it's a little dirty, Justin. Haven't given this good detail since I did my North Carolina trip. But I'm allowed to go, we have multiple shock positions. So I'm actually running the shock a little bit more vertical, trying some things out. And then I'm actually running 1.5 inches longer on the wheelbase. You know, normally factory, you know, it's gonna have the axle all the way up here. I brought it back just to fill everything up. Where the normal shorty exhaust, you'll have these brackets that hang down. I cut those off and then just put those all the way up there. And then let's look at these side covers. You know, these all just pop on and off like factory. That right there, on and off like factory. Boom, just like that. The chop in the rear, I did a video on that. You know, I chopped it from right here, went up, there's like a hole for the light that's like right there. So I went to that point where that light was, down, back around, and then I chopped the rear of the bags, filled those in with plastic, and then entered up. So I have like about 12 supports all the way around, and then we ended up filling that all in with a 2-part epoxy. Ooh, trophy winner. Took my bike to a bike show this weekend. Second place champion. Woo. These are super sweet. I'm gonna give this guy a shout out. Islander Leather on Instagram made these up for me. He just, whatever design you want, you send them to him. He'll make you new bag straps. Tell him I sent you. He's a good dude for sure. Everything. What are we over here on the primary side? Wow, this thing's dirty. I haven't given it a good detail since my that. Oh, that's loose. I'll fix that. Purpose-built shift linkage. I went and had my whole primary off. I decided to gloss black the whole inner primary. Some tailor-made wires, just when I put some new ones on and everything. Another pick of the side cover, some of that. Yeah. So, rear tire. I did about a month ago. I'm gonna put a picture up what this tire looked like a month ago right now. So this tire, I don't know, it probably got 3,500 miles on it. It's a Pirelli Night Dragon. It's pretty slippery. People told me it was a very sticky tire and that, and it was kind of blowing out on me in the corner. So I don't know, not super impressed. So we'll probably get that changed out. Chain drive conversion. I had some people laughing that I was gonna chain wax my belt in my previous video, but no, we have this chain drive conversion from Vulcan. Honestly, I think it's the best bang for the buck out there. Being a cush drive wheel, you know, I had to stick with the cush drive. They make a full, you know, machine center, works with the cush, alloy art cush drive, super cush behind it. And then this is the BMZR chain. It needs a good cleaning. The whole bike needs a good cleaning. So we'll get that taken care of. But I just wanted to show you, I run a 24 tooth up front, 51 tooth in the rear, which equals out to, you know, 2.125, the same as the factory 3268. So stock gearing on it. Then as far as the paint, I get a ton of people asking me like what color this is. This is a completely custom mix, all flaked out. It is a House of Colors teal mixed with a House of Colors Oriental blue. You can just see all that flake. Oh yeah, completely custom mix. Good luck trying to match it. Everything. I'm super excited about it. My buddy Eric just nailed it on this paint job. I really appreciate it and everything. And then stipulation on the air cleaner cover, that's totally custom. I had somebody do that for me. Full polished, powder coated. HPI doesn't offer that, not yet at least. So sick. So that's a nice front to back of my motorcycle. Any questions, leave them down in the box. That box is below. Yeah, put the questions down there. And I try to answer all of them. So appreciate it. Give me a like, comment, subscribe, and then we're gonna keep doing fun stuff. Thanks.